Hello, welcome back to the channel. We're going to continue on with Psychopomp Gold. Now, in the last video, I thought I was basically done with the game. I almost hit begin. I think that would have restarted the whole game for me. But apparently there's another level. Did I already go to this transient location? I think that the transient locations, every time I go to them, like, once I explore them, there's not like a secret I need to be worried about. On in Department of Justice in 2006. Well, that's surprising. Oh, no, I've already gone here. Okay. So, let's just go... Did I go here? These transient locations, they don't let you... They don't want you to continue. And I already saw this one. Okay. Okay, let's just descend. Alright, so a new disease... Oh, I haven't seen this one. A new disease appeared in Osaka, Japan. The symptoms included a strong cough, rash, and becoming a room. The cough and the rash seem fine, but I wouldn't like being a room. Luckily, the virus was contained and eradicated. Starting in 2000, the rooms have been rented out as a bed and breakfast. Can you imagine it being turned into a room and then you have to like house people? And then like, you know, all the guests aren't going to be super clean. They're gonna freaking leave a mess inside of you. Oh, look, I'm at the hips. Wait a second, was the... No, up top was a circle. I was wondering if we were going down like a human body. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the ephemeral location first. Just making sure that OBS is recording. It does seem to be recording. Okay, that's good. Contains a room that... Again, I've seen this one. Hollow Nursery. It does say that some creatures do not like light, and there is a way to not have the turn off the... Or is there a way to turn off the flashlight on the Psychopomp? I thought there was, maybe there isn't. Let's keep this out. I saw a comment saying that you should always have the hammer out just in case. Because this seems like a situation where you should have the hammer out. I wonder if some ephemeral locations come back and loop around to like some transient locations in the past. Okay, where am I? Isn't this the scene in Stargate with all the Egyptian aliens? Okay, maybe it's not the scene from Stargate with all the Egyptian aliens. Are these people? Can I talk to them? Why can't I talk to them? They're all mouth. No trouble. Oh! Wait, is this the god of this world? This little weird fairy creature? There's a little Threat girl. Why do they not have Threat men? The Threat woman is conflicted. Where have you gone? Even now the hollow constructs stir from their slumber. I am resolute, but how much longer must we wait? Oh, this one let me pet her. Lady, I don't know if you noticed it, but there's some like Attack on Titan stuff going on behind you. Right, so this is their queen. I wonder if Threat men are just like... So there's a fish at the bottom of the ocean, some sort of angler fish, where scientists were confused as to why they only kept on seeing female species of the fish. So they kept on finding this fish, but they always turned out to be female. Female species? That doesn't make sense. The female of the species. So they realized, hey, wait a second, some of these fish have different number of like of nodules, of weird cyst like bumps coming off of them. And then as they started to like look at these fish more and more, they started to realize, hey, wait a second, some of these cysts actually have like nervous systems in them, and like some of them have like the remnants of a digestive system. And then they started to realize, Holy shit. Those are the male species. Those are the males. The male, so this fish, because you're at the bottom of the ocean, it's very hard for you to find mates. Like, imagine Tinder, but like 10 times worse. Because you can't even swipe right all the way down there. The males of the species, what they do is that they actually bite onto the lady who says that romance is dead. Who says that romance is dead. They bite onto her flesh, and then what they do is they slowly turn into her. They slowly melt into her, and that's how they like release. They keep on releasing you know, sperm and stuff like that, like in that way. Like, that's probably what's happening with the thrates. Like, there's the queen thrate, and then all the male thrates are just freaking little cysts attached to her. Inanimate objects do feel pain. Make sure to hit them against things as hard as you can. They deserve it. You're telling me that Toy Story was a BDSM story? I don't know. That was a terrible joke. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'll do better in the future. I mean, with the amount of like sequels that series is gonna get, apparently they're making a Toy Story 5, which is really ridiculous. Eventually they're gonna have to start, they're gonna run out of like actually like family friendly stories. Well, at the same time though, they might run out of family friendly stories, but that doesn't mean that they can't. What the hell are you? They can't just reuse stories that they've done in the past, because that's what they've done. Are you... Do you know the gingerbread man? The human is just starting to learn word order before it is sent to the surface. Yo, these fucking humans fucked up. Jesus Christ. Made real, learning real, made... Cool and stiff. You're not even flesh, buddy. That's pretty cringe. So... What was this place called again? I'm not sure. I will say that these locations are a lot more interesting than the transient locations up above. The human twitches as it babbles to itself. Day open, score total, eat food, what open, tell score, work day 7, 2 overhill, child scream, baby telling, music critic, culture, I mean. I just killed your friend. How do you feel about that? Moves Aliyah was just born. Caricature. I mean, it is kind of a caricature, right? The thing with like Toy Story is that they remade Toy Story 2 already. Toy Story 3 is just Toy Story 2 with a bear instead of a prospector. And there's differences, right? And I will say that the ending of Toy Story 3 is why did you scare me? This thing scared me. Even though it's harmless. Its carapace will harden and it'll be ready to go. Mom, I'm hurt. Mom, I'm hurt. Mom, I need help. Ugh. You got Rin. Would you like to eat food? Glue-covered cinder block. Alright, well, I've eradicated the humans in this place. I would say job well done. So I wonder if I'm not human myself. Because the only humans that I've seen for sure are the crying girl up top and the... What else have I seen? I guess technically the I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that. The remains of the historical figures up top were once human, right? They were probably once human. Alright, fine, I'll face my fears. Perfecting imitation. You. Fingers looking for hammers. Well, oh, there's another one. Oh my god, I wanna go to the main meat of this area, but it seems like I didn't even read the... Oh, no, I already went here, okay. And then it's gonna show me a new one. Oh my god, ephemeral locations. You're not really that ephemeral if you keep popping up. Public schools are required to have at least 50 teeth of mammalian origin embedded into their north-facing walls for structural and safety reasons. Well, yeah, you know what happened when they only had 45 that one time? Rust Mother Artificial Cave. Is this like the lost Pink Floyd album? I mean, it sounds like it. The background music, at least. Are there bands that you have that, like, music artists that you have, that you know about, where the hype for the band and artist made you dislike the artist? Like, made you prejudiced? Like, it's a really dumb thing to think of. Okay, these places are just getting, like, weird as hell. Like, just because everybody said that they were really good, you had this idea that they were going to be like the best thing ever, but then when you listen to them, the fact that they weren't made you like the band a little less. Like, do you know what I mean? It's kind of a dumb problem to have if you think about it. But for me, one of those bands, like, okay, I might get hate for this, but one of those bands was Pink Floyd. Everybody said that Pink Floyd was like the best thing ever. And I listened to Dark Side of the Moon. Now, for me, my favorite band of all time, my favorite artist, is Radiohead. And then I like Bob Dylan, the Beach Boys, New Order, Joy Division, etc., stuff like that. And Pink Floyd, for me, was like, it's good. But I didn't like them at first. Like, I didn't like them as much as I would have if everybody stopped like telling me that they were the best thing ever, because I was expecting the best thing ever for me in that moment, but I didn't get it. Now, do I think that Pink Floyd are a lot better now than I did back then? Yes, I do. Just because I kind of like got over myself basically, and gave their albums kind of like a fresh start. Because I didn't give those albums like a fresh start, I didn't like them as much as I would have, which is really stupid, right? Why is the human mind so dumb? Why is that a thing that happened to me? Why would I be prejudiced against something just because somebody said that it was the best thing ever, and then when it wasn't the best thing ever, I didn't like it as much as I could have? That's also the same with Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, right? Because people keep on saying it's the best Beatles album of all time, and that makes me want to hate it, because the best Beach Boys, the best Beatles album is Revolver. But people keep on talking about Sgt. Pepper. But Sgt. Pepper is a great album. Any album that has a day in the life is already like in the top, 100 albums ever made. Every other song could be freaking, a Limp Bizkit cover. As long as you end with a day in the life on that album, like you don't even need to do anything. That album could have just been a day in the life like 13 times, and it still would have been, in the top 100 best albums ever made. Maybe not top 100 if it just kept repeating the same song over and over again. But definitely top 150. Okay, the Rust Mother is giving off a strong oxide. Okay, so this is a Rust Mother. Okay. Having rust in every duct. Let me tell you, it takes some getting used to. Warm and kind. Okay, I'm gonna talk to these before I start killing them. She would like you to know about. Okay, tell me about your ventricles. Rust like milk, rust like a lifeblood. Rust is the most you can really make in the world. Remember, rust is a currency. Okay. The Rust Mother is doing her duties diligently, whirring and clanking oxides and carbons through her veins and into the greater world. Hello dear, it is a tough job we've got. Ever seen a rusty shovel? How about a rotten metal boat? That's our duty. We birth the rust that eats away at every bit of metal on the planet. It's an important position. Alright, so... Oh, it's saying that she has a heart. That's nice. Okay. Time to kill them. I can't. I guess rust is eternal. Neil Young lied to me. Wait, what was the album called? Rust Never Sleeps? Maybe he didn't lie to me. Because if you never sleep... Oh, wait a second. Isn't death the final sleep? And if you never sleep, then that means you can never die. Checkmate, sleep scientists. So apparently, I looked into this. There's a man who, I think it was in Southeast Asia, who said that he had never, like, he got sick once and then he never went to sleep ever again. When I first heard that story, I thought, I mean, it could happen, right? Because we don't really know anything about the human body. But apparently nobody's actually, like, tested it. Like, nobody's actually, like, gone and, like, put him in a room and, like, seen if he never sleeps. So he might just have, like, lots of micro sleeps, which is, like, when you sleep for, like a minute or so and then wake back up. I've already read this one. Okay, finally we get to a normal location. And by normal, I mean one of the main locations. Alright, so these are structures. What is a building? Why is it called a building if it's already built? Am I right? And then why do we park in driveways and drive in parkways? Huh? What's the deal with that? What forms the dirt beneath our feet? How does it think? How does it respirate? Dirt formation is pretty cool. Soil formation. When did soil first start? Because when animals first started coming out of the earth, like, you can't have soil without plants. So there was a time in the history of the earth where there was no soil, which is kind of like weird to think about it. What does a hard structure eat? The earth is created of buildings that we make. We create the gods that we believe in. An elevator is like a throat for a heart structure. That's what I always say. And I mean, I've never said that before, but I should start. Oh, was this elevator animation always like this? Wasn't she more happy last time? Or am I just tripping? Oh shit, it's hell. Oh! Oh, are these their... Oh, what the hell is that? Holy shit, it's the end of Evangelion. Nessie! There's the moon! And we're at the bottom of the ocean. That's cool. Okay, this seems like a thing that will try to kill me. Oh, look at it, it's like a weird gecko. The weird freaking flesh gecko. A flesho. Look at that. Is it just me or is it kind of cute? Like, don't you think it would go like ribbit, ribbit, ribbit? The building bed. Excuse me. I like that building bed. What a shame. Our young builders are afflicted with a bad case of parasitic silkworms. It'll take months for the open source to heal. It's just starting to excrete subcutaneous cement. I was wondering if I would be able to see the silkworms. Should I have killed it? I feel bad about killing it. Okay, something tells me this is gonna try to kill me. The basal man practices gnashing his teeth for later. I've never had a backbone in life. Now I'm so much better. I am the backbone, the underlying structures. Okay, if I touch this thing, it's gonna bite me, right? Oh, okay, it doesn't bite me. Nice trash you have here. Can't steal anything. Okay, can I walk past you, buddy? Is that okay? Is that fine? Should I just kill you right now? Okay, don't tell anybody else I did that. Oh, secret tunnel? Secret tunnel? Is there a way to get there? Oh, and there's health right there. Oh, can I kill the moths? Actually disgusting. Actually disgusting. There's a fucking cow head coming towards me. Oh, how much health did that do? Not that much, okay. Like, this is disgusting. I actually hate whatever the hell these are. Mushrooms? They make me feel itchy. I don't know why though. Maybe it's like subliminal. Alright, I'm gonna kill these things. I'm gonna kill these disgusting flesh bags. What are these? And this probably leads to the tunnel down there. Maybe I should just walk around with the Alt key so I can actually move around, move my head normally. Let's see what's down here. This level really reminds me of Super Mario 64, you know, the one where you go inside the volcano. Oh my god. A truck just went past my house and I thought there was a monster about to attack me. Okay, what's that over there? Okay, I have to go this way. What is this?